Technology is emerging and innovations in tech space continue to erupt with the potential to alter our living by significant enhancements. There's a reason why I'm losing my mind is such a famous saying. Few things are more unbelievable than replacing your brain with a computer. Shocking? But yeah, it's true. In 2019, Elon Musk had a presentation about the Neuralink project. The Tesla founder states that human cognition has two central systems: the limbic system, which deals with our emotions and needs at once processed, and the cortex, which is responsible for thinking and planning. They decided to use AI to form Neuralink in its final form, which is to be the third layer on top of this digital superintelligence layer, augmenting ourselves with computers and AI, depending on how you look at it. We already have this layer in the form of digital devices we possess, such as cell phones and computers. You've all heard the saying that we have all of the world's info at our fingertips, the bottleneck, and all of this is how we interface with all the data around us. Fingers and speech are too slow and possess a very low bandwidth communication between us and our devices. A faster way to get this info would be direct. This is called brain-machine interface, or BMI, and the Neuralink is an effort to address this problem. It's already been a tremendous multidisciplinary effort that includes many doctors, scientists, electrical engineers, surgeons, and physical therapists. With the advancement in artificial intelligence, almost anything can be made possible. Robots are replacing human beings and even helping humans do their tasks. After extensive research, scientists have come up with the first computer that's made up of cells extracted from the human brain. The scientists of Australia did this arduous task. This computer right now is developing at a rapid pace with more features and excellence. Undoubtedly, this is one of the incredible products of AI. Alan Turing was the first to test a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior that would be the same or indistinguishable from that of a human. This was termed the Turing test. In this way, many robots are being created using artificial intelligence, and this human-like brain is just an example of this creativity and efficiency. Our brain is a cluster of millions of neurons, intricated beautifully to make it functional. Replication of the human brain by copying its neuronal system is always a matter of concern for scientists. This resulted in the creation of neuromorphic computing, which uses small voltage spikes or electrical impulses through a deep neural network structure for communicating information that might be similar to how a brain does it. But the main issue was that this system couldn't work and coordinate as fast as the human brain. This was until this great discovery replaced the human brain. Scientists now decided to skip that neuromorphic technology and switch to natural biological networks, as it seems like a sci-fi movie and some crazy idea. However, this idea worked out splendidly. Our brain consists of neurons firing all the time from electrical signals for performing several tasks, such as hearing, seeing, moving, talking, or thinking. A small electromagnetic field is present whenever neurons fire from these electrical signals. Neuralink will tap into these small electrical fields that are products of sinus junctions in the brain. It can interpret this analog information as ones and zeros that can be used in the digital world. The neuron pulses are detected using tiny threads about 1/10 the cross-section of a human hair or the size of a neuron. Each type of thread needs to be installed with a robot, so it's not going to burst a blood vessel or cause any injury or trauma. The needle for insertion is 24 microns in diameter, which is much smaller than the state-of-the-art in deep brain stimulation. These surgeries have been carried out before for deep brain stimulation for people with Parkinson's via these traditional methods, having a 1 in 100 chance of causing a severe brain hemorrhage. A smaller footprint should make things much safer to carry out. State-of-the-art for Parkinson's deep brain stimulation has almost 10 electrodes. The Neuralink contains thousands of electrodes. These electrodes need to be less than 60 microns away to detect a fire in neurons and serve as the interface that reads data from the brain and sends info to the brain. In short, scientists tried connecting the computer to the human brain using a wire in a blood vessel. They threaded this wire into the blood vessel, which resulted in something extraordinary. After detecting signals from the human brain to their computer, scientists formed a two-way connection between the brain and the computer. This connection helped them to develop something that would replace the human brain. The original plan for the Neuralink is to connect 4-in-1 chips with hundreds and thousands of electrodes that are supposed to be coming from each chip. Signals would be sent via Bluetooth to the pod device behind the ear and controlled by any digital device, such as your phone. This first and initial goal is to get patients to control their phone, computer, or mouse and keyboard. This neural network will demonstrate as a regular Bluetooth keyboard or a mouse. They want to make people completely independent, such as a patient with a stroke who was paralyzed would be able to perform activities of their daily life. This sounds like a lot, but it has already been performed via a technology called Utah Ray with only a few electrodes, maybe 100, attached to patients who can text others and control their tablets with their minds. Remember, the neural link has thousands of electrodes that result in cleaner, more efficient, and more reliable signals for more complicated applications. The first task for the neural link is to go into the primary cortex of the brain, thereby sending signals down to the spinal cord and onto the muscles for initiating the activity. The materials or properties that would make the brain not only accept the neural link, but also think that it's a part of itself. In this way, a scientist would be able to treat many diseases, such as multiple sclerosis and paralysis, as this artificially formed brain will replace their non-functional brain and brings about activities. Even Elon Musk paid a considerable contribution toward linking computers to human brain. Elon Musk tweeted, "The first Neuralink product will enable someone with paralysis to use a smartphone with their mind faster than someone using thumbs. Later versions will be able to shut signals from Neuralinks in the brain to Neuralink in body motor and sensory neuron clusters, thus enabling, for example, people with paraplegia to walk again. Thus, this new technology is helping people to communicate digitally if their physical system is not functional. The absence of cables is what made this experiment unique and innovative. Indeed, this technology would beat all other innovations and advancements in AI. The future of Neuralink is based on three major stages. Stage 1 is to understand and treat brain diseases, starting with people suffering from severe neurological issues. Stage 2 is to preserve and enhance one's brain. And Stage 3 is full brain-machine interfaces. In the future, there could be an application in the App Store for this program that one can download and control by using the brain. Other possibilities include a new type of communication like telepathy or downloading the memories of someone important. For instance, someone who is present at the criminal spot, and when you need to investigate, you can image their mind. The possibilities are endless. However, these are the very early days, and we can hardly understand anything or synchronize what we know right now, although what the Neuralink is basing itself on has already been done in medical trials. They're proposing a giant leap above all that, and it will be a long and challenging road to get there. Although this advancement is excellent, it still has some drawbacks, the biggest of which are the ethical implications and socio-economic risks. The ethical concerns are too significant and extensive. However, three major issues need to be addressed: unequal access and use of this technology and cyber attacks, and privacy concerns. So, what do you guys think about this video? Please share your reviews about what you think about this AI advancement. I hope you liked this video. If you did, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned, as we will come up with many more new and more informative videos.